the players and the team. Rashidat Ajibade looking bright, delectable. We're beginning to see our queens. Ohale, it's coming down. Demehi, it's followed. She's joining the chorus in singing. And that is Ashishat Oshoala. If I say she is the most successful women's footballer in Africa, I won't be far from the truth. Reserve goalkeeper, Oluwahi. Tony Payne. Chiwendu Ihezu, Ashley Plumtie. Best goalkeeper of the tournament, Nadozie. Hello. Trying to join the Zoom link. Ashley, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are live speaking to Nigerians. How does it feel being an African champion?
So overwhelming. Yeah, it's just a huge privilege, and I still can't believe it's not set in yet.
Will you say that this day you took the decision to represent Nigeria was one of the best?
100%. This is probably the best thing I've ever achieved. So yeah, 100%.
And how many of these do you want to achieve with Nigeria?
As much as I can. Yeah.
Thank you very much
Thank
and
you.
congratulations. I'm live. Can I take you briefly?
Okay.
Please.
It's better you have this.
Well, let me join you to say congratulations to Nigerians. How does it feel being part of this day?
Well, I've said so since about 36 hours ago. There's no better time to be a Nigerian than now. We feel so proud. Out there in Morocco, we stood with our shoulders high. We were respected. You know, our hosts, they were nice. They really treat us nicely. But it was also gladdening to know that we showed that we were superior to them when it comes to women football.
At 2-0 down, did you have butterflies in your stomach?
Well, naturally, as a Nigerian, yes, you will, you know. But then we discovered that during the first half, it wasn't as if they were superior to us. In terms of tactical formation, we felt that there could be some gaps that we could exploit in the second half, and that was exactly what happened. We are happy that they listened to the instructions as given by the technical crew, and we had 3 goals to show for it.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he says, let's be a little bit resilient. Let the new renewed hope agenda come to play. How did all of this play out in Morocco?
We saw the benefit of resilience. We saw the benefit of determination. When you know that you are on the right course, when you know that you are pursuing the right goals, you need resilience, you need patience, and you're going to get results. This is the lessons of Rabat for us.
We want to say winning the Africa Cup of Nations, the women's tournament, puts certain pressure. It gives you the high marks, you know, being a champion. But is that all? Where do they go from here?
Well, incidentally, the date and the venue for the next one for the male World Cup qualification was released yesterday, and then we're also looking at Rabat getting back there for the AFCON proper. Yes, for Nigerian football, a lot of pressure. These girls have done it 10 times, and you know it puts a lot of pressure on the lady, on our men's team, for them to emulate them, so to speak. They started, you know, much later than the men, but now they have shown that, you know, when you have determination, when you have the right resources around you, you can win laurels.
Thank you very much for sparing your time to talking to us. Well, we are still at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, the local wing to be precise, where a reception organized by the federal government for the victorious Super Falcons on their arrival from Morocco, you know, through a chartered flight. Any moment now, the players will be received, just that they have been received here at the airport. There will be a little ceremony which started from the time they alighted from the aircraft. And about this time also now, let's see if we can get a word from the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusso. Well, Mr. President, congratulations. You were going to Morocco. You said it's Mission X, and all of that was accomplished. How did you feel?
Well, I don't know. I just don't know what to say because I'm highly excited. I don't even know how to quantify it. It was a very great moment for all of us there, over there, as well as in Nigeria and all Nigerians in diaspora, because it is a victory that everybody must be proud of. Every Nigerian must be proud of, because a lot of people don't believe that it can happen, and then it even comes in a way that makes it to be very special. For you to be playing the finals against Morocco, everybody knows what has been going on the social media. But at the end of the day, when it was 2-0 down, I'm aware a lot of people have even left their TV sets. But when the music turns, everybody comes back. In fact,
Share your experience with us when we were 2 goals down.
well, you know, it's not going to be easy because the place I was seated is not a place that you can move. So it was a very tense situation for me. I don't even know how to control myself, but I try to manage myself to make sure that at least I control myself because I believe this is football and miracle can happen.
Mr. President, take us through the 3 goals briefly. First goal came through a penalty.
Yeah. You know. If you look at it, people who are not even sure of what is going on. Then the referee has to call, the bar people has to call the referee to make sure that at least she has to come back and see what exactly happened. And that is how we got the penalty. Just to tell you that God is on our side. And then when we got the first goal, we're all confident that things can change. And before you know it, we have a clean second goal that makes us to have a comfort in the system. And then finally, you saw how we wrap it off. And we're all here rejoicing, and every single Nigerians all over the world is rejoicing. If you see the kind of messages we receive from all over the world with the joy of Nigerians and with the situation that Nigeria is found itself, a lot of people find it a little moment for them to have a good moment of life and enjoy themselves. So we're happy about that.
What convinced you to go for the X factor? What convinced you to go for?
Mission X, you know what it means exactly is we are going for mission of fulfilling our goal of achieving the 10th trophy. And then God will do whatever we can as the level of the federation to make sure that we prepare these girls well. We give them all that they needed to achieve what we want to achieve. And with the support and praise of Nigerians, we are able to achieve it. Now, Mission S accomplished. And everybody is happy. Thank you.
Congratulations. From 2-0 down, we won 3-2.
Well, apart from the fact that it is a tradition, football tradition in Nigeria, especially even with our female national team, that they have dominated African football for a very long time. But apart from that, we must look at the significance of what happened on that night. On that night, you had a hostile atmosphere. You had the Nigerian girls playing against more than 50,000 fans. There were not just 11 players on that field. There were 50,000 people on that field that night. And you can see that apart from the initial shaky starts that made those girls concede those 2 goals, after those 2 goals, they woke up and they began to pile the pressure. The victory, if you go back and look at that tape, the victory was not a fluke. Those girls dominated the game from the beginning of the first half, up to the second half, the end of the game. It is the Nigerian spirit. We have all been saying it's like a cliche now, the Nigerian spirit, but that is actually the true Nigerian spirit. If you go throughout the length and breadth of Africa, the Nigerian spirit is legendary. The spirit of can-do, the determined spirit, the spirit of determination of the normal Nigerian boy or girl is legendary throughout Africa. That is what was on display that night. And I think those girls carried the true spirit of the Nigerian people to that field that night. We just was commending. You can see all the preparations here tonight. Everybody is here, the ministers, the governors. I am personally on the ground to ensure that the airport is well organized to receive them. Everybody is here. The airport, in fact, the press is on the air side for the first time in a long time. I told them to allow the press to come to the air side today. It shows the passion and the happiness with which we are receiving these girls today.
What message will you use this to communicate to Nigerians?
Every sector of the Nigerian economy must display this kind of spirit. Every sector. And that is why you can see that despite all the problems we have faced, Nigeria is still standing on its feet. Many countries have faced the kind of problems we have faced. They have gone under. But not Nigeria. We are still standing on our feet. And that is the Nigerian spirit.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.